Have you ever heard of the siesta? It is a special afternoon break that many people in Spain take. During this time, people stop working, go home, and rest for a little while. It is a very old tradition, and it is still part of life in Spain today. In this story, you will learn why Spanish people love this break so much. First, let's talk about the word siesta. This word comes from Latin, a very old language. It means the sixth hour, which is the middle of the day. So the word siesta really just means a break in the middle of the day. People in Spain have used this word for a very long time. Why do people in Spain take a break in the afternoon? The main reason is the weather. Spain is a hot country. In the summer, the afternoon sun is very strong. The temperature can go very high, sometimes over 35 degrees Celsius. Long ago, people worked outside in the fields in the morning. By the afternoon, it was too hot to work outside, so they went home to rest and stay out of the sun. This was a very smart idea. It helped them save their energy for later in the day when it was cooler. Another reason for the siesta is lunch. In Spain, lunch is the biggest meal of the day. People eat a large, heavy lunch at around 2 in the afternoon. After a big meal, the body feels tired and needs time to rest. A short nap helps people feel better and ready to work again. So when is siesta time? In Spain, it is usually between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. This is the hottest and quietest part of the day. During this time, many small shops close their doors and workers go home to eat and rest. Then, around 5 p.m., the shops open again and people go back to work. This is very different from many other countries. In most places, shops stay open all day. People eat a quick lunch and go straight back to work. But in Spain, the afternoon break is a normal and important part of the day. Many people look forward to this quiet time in the middle of the day. You might think that Spanish people sleep for many hours every afternoon, but that is not true. A real siesta is very short, usually just 15 to 30 minutes. Most people do not even fall into a deep sleep. They just sit quietly, close their eyes, and relax. A short rest in the afternoon is also very good for your health. Studies show that a short rest can lower stress. When you feel less stressed, you feel happier. A short nap also helps your brain work better. After a rest, you can think more clearly and feel more full of energy in the evening. Now, here is something interesting. Not all Spanish people take a siesta every day. Only about 18% of people in Spain take a siesta regularly. That means most Spanish people do not take one at all. Life in modern Spain has changed a lot, and many people are now very busy. Many people have office jobs in big cities like Madrid or Barcelona. These workers often cannot go home in the middle of the day. They eat a quick lunch and go back to work, just like people in many other countries. The siesta is harder to do when you work far from home, so the siesta is more common in smaller towns and in the countryside. In these places, life moves a little slower. Shops still close in the afternoon, and families go home to share a big lunch together. The siesta is not just about sleeping. It is a time to eat well, rest, and be close to family. It is also interesting to think about how the siesta has changed. Long ago, people worked outside from early morning until the sun went down. They needed a break in the middle of the day to survive the heat and keep their energy up. Today, many people work in offices with cool air inside. But the tradition of a long lunch break is still part of Spanish culture. People in other countries also take short afternoon naps. In Japan, some workers rest for a short time at their desks. In some parts of China, many workers and students take a short rest after lunch. Scientists around the world agree that a short rest is good for the human body. Our energy goes down naturally in the early afternoon, and a short nap at this time helps us feel our best. Some Spanish companies want to change the old schedule. They want workers to start and finish earlier, like in countries in Northern Europe. This way, people can go home to their families in the early evening. The old Spanish workday often ends very late, sometimes at 8 or 9 p.m. A shorter workday could help workers have more free time and sleep better at night. But many people in Spain still love the idea of the siesta. They see it as part of their culture and who they are. It is a time to slow down, eat well, and take care of yourself. In a world that moves very fast, the siesta reminds us that rest is important. Sometimes the best thing you can do is stop and take a short break. So the next time you feel tired after lunch, maybe try a short rest. Close your eyes for 15 or 20 minutes. You might feel much better after. The siesta teaches us something simple and beautiful. Rest helps you do better in everything you do, and that is a lesson anyone in the world can learn.